Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. Just type it in the chat. We literally short-circuited the internet. All right, Phyllis. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, Fat. Thank you. We short-circuited the internet, guys. Yeah, just lost the signal. Gone. Boom. That was it. That happens with the electronics. When the energy builds, when we're in the portal, when there's wild things happening electromagnetically, electronics do that. Yeah, super powerful. That's how powerful we are. We broke the internet. Yep, Vaughn. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was just me, Stephanie says. She can hear me. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we lost the signal. That happens, guys. This is it. You are electromagnetic. We are electromagnetic. You put two powerful electromagnetic signals side by side, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna short. Something's gonna be weird. All right, so let's draw this energy in. We're gonna change our breath. We're gonna go from the first energy center. We're gonna go along the back of the spine. We're gonna go through each energy center. We're gonna go through the throat, through the brain, through the seventh center. So you're literally blasting out into the cosmos with your breath, your attention, your energy. Where your attention is, that's where your energy is. And then you're going to exhale, relax into the heart. The heart is the portal to the multiverse. That's why Buddha was all about the heart. That's why Yogananda, all about the heart. Jesus, all about the heart. All these mystics, Krishna, it's always about the heart, right? Why is that? The heart is the portal to the multiverse. We've got to get into brain and heart coherence. We've got to have a coherent signal to change particles in the field to change matter. It's the field that's emitting matter. It's not matter that's emitting the field. So Albert Einstein said what? What did Albert Einstein say about the particles? Albert Einstein said, the field is the sole governing agency of the particle, right? The field is the sole governing agency of the particle. So if I can change the field, I can change the particle. I can rearrange the particle. Deep inhales from the base of the spine, going through the heart, through the throat, through the brain, out the top of the head. Exhaling, relaxing into the heart. With each inhale through the base of the spine, traveling along the back of the spine, through each chakra, each energy center, going through the throat, through the brain, out the top of the head. Imagine that the energy is building. Imagine that you're feeling more electricity, more vibrance, more peace, more euphoria, more gratitude, more love, more joy. So with each inhale, you're amplifying the energy. And with each exhale, you're surrendering deeper into the energy. You're surrendering deeper into your heart. Without breaking your state, place your attention on your heart. We're going to change our breathing pattern again. I want you to inhale through your heart. Imagine there's a nose on your heart. Inhale through your heart, through your throat, through your brain, out the top of your head. Relax into your heart. So we're changing our breathing pattern again. We're going through the heart, through the brain, out the top of the head, relaxing into the heart. Place your hands over your heart. And I want you to feel that field, that energy around your heart. So your hands have the most energy receptor sites. That's why a lot of Reiki practitioners use their hands. Hands are the easiest to feel energy with. Deep inhale through your heart to your brain. Relax into your heart, and I want you to feel the energy, the field. You have a natural toroidal field around your heart that's expanding right now, that's growing. Feel that field with your hands. Inhale through your heart to your brain. Exhale, relax into your heart. Feel that field. Connect with that field. Without breaking your state, I want you to ask your heart. The heart is the portal to the multiverse. The heart is the portal to the higher self. I want you to ask your higher self, ask your heart, the version of you that already has it, what cannot go with me into this next timeline? What cannot come with me into this timeline? What are the thoughts? What are the feelings? What are the beliefs that cannot come with me into this next timeline? I want you to look, listen, see, feel without judgment, without criticism, without trying to fix it or heal it. I just want you to observe what comes up. Share in the chat without breaking your state. So what's coming up for me is I cannot carry the belief with me that the more money I attract, the more responsibility I carry. The heavier it is, the more to-dos I have. That belief cannot come with me. I know that in every cell of my body. My heart is whispering that to me. I know what it is. I can see it. I can feel it. I'm present with it. So this is something that I learned in childhood. I learned that the more money you have, the more responsibility. The government is after you. The IRS is after you. You have to pay more taxes. You have to watch your back. You have to take care of everybody. You have to take care of everybody now. Now I'm the caretaker. These are things that I learned in childhood. And there's different levels and layers to these subconscious beliefs. So you may have cleared this at $2,000 a month or wherever you're at right now. Whatever money you have right now a month, you've obviously cleared any subconscious beliefs, or maybe that's where you started, maybe that's your set point. But what's the next level for you? What's the next layer? Be vulnerable with yourself. Be vulnerable with yourself. Be real with yourself. Be authentic with yourself, because here's the truth. You know what it is. You know what it is. You can hear it right now. What is it? Yeah, Kayla says I must care for myself first, and others will be cared for in turn once I put myself first. I love that, Kayla. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, Leah says leaving behind another layer of caring what people think of me. Thank you for sharing, Leah. What if it gets worse? Fear of the unknown. What if I don't heal? There must be something really wrong with me, with the symptoms I am having. There's imbalance in my body. I am not safe. Thank you for sharing, Stephanie. Don't say I can't stop the doubt. Thank you for sharing, Ifat. Fear of being seen and judgment. Thank you for sharing, One Love. Phyllis says being too hard on myself. Shame over fear of money, that I'll mishandle it or be taken advantage of. Feel betrayed again. Thank you, Phyllis, for sharing. These shares are within every single one of us. These are universal truths. These are universal truths. We all have these feelings, these beliefs within each and every one of us at different levels and layers, different degrees. So these are universal truths. Thank you for sharing. So there's different degrees, different levels, layers within all of us. Najoya says, no more shame, no more laziness, no more confusion. Thank you for sharing. And also putting myself first, filling my own cup before taking care of others. Yes, thank you. One Love, thank you. So when we share it, when we share, when we look at it, when we observe it, it's no longer subconscious. So we can't say it's a subconscious way of being anymore. It's now conscious. And that's the first step of rewiring, reprogramming, dissolving, becoming a match to your millionaire self, becoming a match to the you who already has it. Because it's the subconscious that's creating over 95% of your reality. So this is why everybody says they consciously want something, but then they're doing the opposite, right? We see this all the time with the weight loss New Year's Eve resolution. Everybody's losing weight. I'm going to lose the weight. This is it. The New Year's Eve resolution. I'm losing the weight. And then it's like February and the gym is a ghost town. It's like, where did everybody go? The gym. It's empty. It was packed January 1st. Now it's February 1st. No one's here. It's because those ways of being are actually serving them on a subconscious level. So it's actually serving us, it's serving you on a subconscious level to stay the same, to hide, to play small, to protect yourself, to stay the little girl that always needs help from their mom or their dad, to pretend like you're confused, to pretend like you don't know what to do, to play small, to it's actually serving you on a subconscious level in a shadow way. And the first step to dissolving that, to transmuting that, to alchemizing that is becoming conscious of the subconscious, is putting it into the light, bringing it into the light. So go ahead and take another deep inhale through your heart to your brain. Exhale, relax into your heart. And I want you to imagine that your higher self is in front of you. Imagine that you're gazing into the eyes of your higher self. Imagine that you and your higher self are connected, that you two are gazing into each other's eyes as you inhale through your heart to your brain, relaxing into your heart. And I want you to observe your higher self. Observe your higher self. What is your higher self wearing? What is your higher self feeling? How is your higher self breathing? How is your higher self holding themselves? How is your higher self holding themselves? How are they breathing? What are they wearing? How do they do their hair, their makeup, their outfit? How are they feeling? What do they believe to be true about themselves? What do they believe to be true about themselves, the world, and others? Share it in the chat without breaking your state. Deep inhales through your heart to your brain. Deep exhales, relax into your heart, observing your higher self. Looking, watching your higher self. What do they believe to be true about themselves? How do they feel about themselves? How do they breathe? How do they hold themselves? How do they dress? Content, grounded, blissful, proud, happy, flowing, loving, being loved. Life loves me and supports me. I love that, Najoya. Life loves me and supports me. I love that. Stephanie says strong, energetic, vibrant, full of life, in love with life, seeks adventure and connection. Higher self looks light and carefree. Yeah. Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing. Diana says, I got this. It's because you never gave up. Superwoman is back. Hello. Oh, I love that, Diana. Yes, she is. She's back, baby. Superwoman. Yes. Okay, I want you to inhale that essence through your heart to your brain. And we're in Mount Shasta right now. We're in Mount Shasta. So I'm going to take us outside and we're going to anchor it in. We're going to blast it out in Mount Shasta. So I'm going to take us outside. Okay, we're going to go outside, guys. We're going to literally go to a sacred creek and we're going to blast this out and anchor this in. Okay, we're going to the sacred creek in Mount Shasta. We're going to ground this in. Okay, deep inhale. And I want you to pull in the essence, the vibration, the frequency of your future self. You know what she feels like. You know what they feel like. You know what they sound like. You know the essence, the vibe, the energy of them. Deep inhale from the base of your spine. Pull it all the way along the back of your spine. We're going through each chakra, going through the heart, through the throat, through the brain, out the seventh energy center. We're exhaling, relaxing into the heart. So we're inhaling, deep inhale, pull it in, feel it, experience it, amplify it, open your heart, open your heart. Exhale, relax into your heart. With each inhale, you're amplifying it. I want you to imagine that you're merging with that version of you. You and that higher self are becoming one. So with each inhale, you're merging, you're feeling it more, you're amplifying. With each exhale, you're relaxing into it. We're going to continue this meditation. You're going to continue this meditation with yourself for the next 20 minutes. Okay, 15, 20 minutes with yourself. And with each inhale, you're amplifying. You're merging more with that higher self, with that millionaire self, because you're feeling more like her, like them. And you're exhaling, you're surrendering, you're relaxing into that higher self. So you're embedding it on a cellular, subconscious nervous system level in an altered state of consciousness. Share what's different after this meditation. Send me a DM. What's different? How do you feel? What's showing up? What do you notice that's changed? What's shifted? Hold the energy all day. Do not break this meditation. Hold the energy for the rest of the day. Do not break this meditation. I have 3 spots for intensives. So if you want to go deeper into rewiring, reprogramming, embodying that millionaire self, removing the blocks, clearing your energy, becoming her now, message me. I have 3 spots open for intensives. Message me. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time.